Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 2:56 p.m. on April 17, 2023 in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada. It is 8 degrees outside on a cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walk for 1.8 kilometers starting in Willingdon Heights by the Translink bus stop at Boundary and Lougheed. Then stroll east along the Lougheed Highway, ending my trek in Brentwood by the Translink bus stop at Willingdon and Lougheed. If you would like to support the channel and help me purchase some new equipment, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. To receive updates, follow me on Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We're going to do a narrated video. We're currently on the Lougheed Highway, otherwise known as British Columbia Highway 7. We started at Boundary Road, just across from the Vancouver border on the Burnaby side. And we're currently walking east. And what you can see right in front of you with those large towers is Burnaby. Because this is the borderlands. Borderlands typically tend to be industrial areas. If you can look over there, you can see a bit of a power station right next to this Volkswagen store. And you usually see a lot of car dealerships in industrial areas as well. So we'll continue here along the Lougheed Highway, staying particularly close to the SkyTrains today, just because I am actually technically walking in front of a storm right now. That's probably raining over Vancouver right now, and the downtown and the west side. It's probably starting to creep onto the east side because there's light spitting over here. So the plan today, just so I can get out and actually make some content, was to get ahead of that. Of course, I got my trusty umbrella if I need it, and we'll see what happens. Because of course, if it rains here in Vancouver, that is not big of a deal. Okay, it looks like the sidewalk disappears here. That's not very useful. But we'll run with it. There is a sidewalk on the other side, but because there's a sidewalk on this side, I thought it would continue. Burnaby, Burnaby, Burnaby. Something to look out for in the future, probably. Anyways, we'll continue. The rain is starting to catch up, so I'm starting to question whether or not I'll have to open my umbrella. It's a little windy outside today, but still, such is life. Yeah, it's getting quite rainy. I'm gonna open the umbrella. There we go. Oh, this is a little tricky and not very nice. I don't even know if there are signs. So you can see the power station right here. It's another sign that we're in an industrial area. But really, this is just a straight up lack of sidewalk over here. That's a definite key. They're not expecting people to walk down here, but of course, since I've been filming this video, we've seen several people walk down here. So definitely something for the city to consider, especially since the sidewalk, it looks like, picks back up again on the other side. But hey, what can you say? Just keeping the Canadian tradition of central planning obviously going real well. That's not sarcasm, folks. No, not at all. We're at Gilmore Street. You can see the local white spot in front of us here. And this would be Gilmore and Lougheed Highway. And Gilmore Station would just be in that direction right there. But we'll continue walking down here. Not too windy, I can control my umbrella, and we can find out a little bit more about this section of the city. Just give me a sec. Looks like we're just waiting. Looks like the rain has stopped temporarily. So we'll just be patient and wait. Of course, I still got my trusty umbrella here if I need it. Almost ready. And it should be our turn now. Oh, looks like we gotta just wait for an advanced. No biggie. There we go, it's our turn. Next SkyTrain station, I believe, would be Brentwood Station. There's a shopping mall and complex over there. As you can see with some of the construction that's going on in the area, they're building some residential buildings. At this intersection, So it looks like things are literally looking up for a Gilmore station. Of course, there has been a lot of talk about the need to build high-density condos and other types of residential buildings around subway stations, so people who don't drive can choose to live there and not have to, of course, use a car, because they'll be able to take the SkyTrain. And that's something that's been discussed in other major cities across Canada. You see over here in this plaza, there's a Tim Hortons over on this side right here. Then there's a giant Trevor Linden Club 16 Fitness and a Sleep Country on this side over here. There's the Sleep Country. Then it looks like you're coming up to a Cactus Club over here, huh? This is a nice area. This area does cater more to car people right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, but in the future, hopefully it'll cater to both people who want to use the Lougheed Highway that we're walking along right now, but also people that want to live in this area, but don't want to use the highway, don't want to drive. And that's something that the city of Burnaby has been working hard at trying to accomplish, sometimes with success and sometimes things could be improved, but hey, you know, that's how you problem solve these things as you move along. And the giant towers that you see in front of you here in Burnaby are something that would be something nice to see also over in Vancouver, outside of its downtown core, of course. You can see there's a Save On Foods and a Winners across the street. And over here you have a Staples, which is a business supply store for those people not in the know. That's okay if you're not in the know, especially if you're not here in Canada. But there's also a Church's Chicken, and that one's 24 hours at Church's Chicken. And a Sushi Garden. And we'll continue here along the Lougheed Highway. This would be the intersection of Madison and the Lougheed Highway. And it started to rain again. Because we are on the highway, the lights are somewhat slower here because, of course, if you have to cross the highway, they don't want people to get hurt. So they slow down the lights. It slows down the traffic at the stops, and it slows down the pedestrians too. So it's a go time. This building over here is, our complex over here is the Madison Center. You can see that from the banners that are hanging down here. It looks like its anchor store is that Save On Foods. And it looks like it's got a little park space here with the nice benches on the side. That's kind of cool. That's if you're looking at the SkyTrain going down the tracks, it's heading over to Brentwood Station now. So you can see how close the stations are here along the Millennium Line, because that of course is part of the Millennium Line there. It really isn't more than a 10 to 20 minute walk between stations along this stretch of the road. Let's go check out the Madison Center and see what it's all about. Doesn't look very big. I'll just check it out. It looks like the parking is over here. And then the Save On Foods is right here. There is a second floor though. Oh, there's a whole complex here, folks. It's actually pretty cool. No worries, man. Just the guy trying to catch a bus. These giant winners over here. Wow. Post office. It is Monday, so that's why the Tangled Hair Studio is closed. That's what its sign says, closed Mondays. A lot of these other businesses, they look more like services, like dental center, doctors, optometrist, another dental center, Rainbow Nails Studio. Very cool. Mobile electronics store. Those are those firmware hackers. It'll fix stuff for you. It looks like you got a Tendo Koaku here. It's a sushi restaurant. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And a busy cup of joe. Very cool. Very, very cool. Haven't been to this area before, so we are doing a little bit of exploring today. So thank you for coming along and exploring with me. This would be Rosser Avenue we were just walking on. And it looks like we can cross. There doesn't seem to be a rule here. So we'll continue on this side. Save the other side for another day. We're back on the Lougheed Highway now. You can see a few more people walking around in this area than previously when we were in the industrial area. And you can really, I really get a sense of feeling that this place really wants to be more of a mixed. So keeping the cars, because of course this is a car-centric area first, but adding the pedestrians. And of course that would help out these businesses over here, like the Korean barbecue and the edible arrangements. as well as this plaza over here. Oh my gosh, there's a Fat Burger over here and a Cocoa bubble tea shop right next to it, and then a Buffalo Wing. Oh, Bay would love this. And of course the Chinese restaurant at the end next to the poke shop for our two staples. Yeah, he would definitely like this place. Looks like we either got the high school crowd or the college crowd. Actually, it looks like a mix. This is the intersection of Willingdon and Lougheed Hwy. Whoops. Sorry. Just waiting for the light here, of course. Almost ready to go. There might be an advanced, so that's why it's always cautious to wait and watch the signs. And an advanced would be for the cars. Again, car-centric area. Yeah, you see the green signal on the other side there means there's an advanced. Oh, this wind is just killing my umbrella. That's why you get the ones with the metal frames, so you can pop them back out if you need to. Okay, our turn. And we'll come on over here. And this is bus bay 1 of Brentwood Station. And from here I can head on up north to the Heights neighborhood. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along, and remember to please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.